I'm very small.
What do you think that is?
Uncle Oswald says that it's because of air pressure that was on me when I didn't live in the mountains. Isilor says it's just the way I am.
Hmm, why are you wearing a rope around your waist?
Uncle Oswald says that sometimes little girls need to wear ropes so they don't wander off or fall down. Sometimes I fall down. When we fly, I tie the rope to a harness that Uncle Oswald made.
Can you tell me anything about Kuldahar?
It's pretty. It has a big tree. Isilor says it's a magic tree. And something about yawning trees in the mountains. There used to be someone as small as me, but he's gone now. He was a halfling.
What about Iser and Medei?
Uncle Oswald said that some mayor in Bernshander made him mad, so now they want to hurt everyone.
So why are you so small?
Uncle Oswald says that it's because of air pressure that...
Ah! Oh, it's you. I thought those harpies would be the death of me. Isilor sent me to... Oh, this! This is my niece, Merrily.
My head won't fit in the root jar.
Yes, Merrily, that's very interesting. I told her that her head was too small for her age. Now she tries to fit her head in everything. In any event, as I was saying, Isilor sent me, the Archdruid. Isilor didn't send me the Archdruid. Isilor is the Archdruid, and he sent me. Here. Woo. So, all aboard?
Hmm. Hmm. Who is Islor?
Isilor? Why, he's the Archdruid of Kuldahar. He replaced Arendelle almost, 30 years ago. Same time all that other nonsense happened.
Yeah, I think I want to ask Oswald about all these things now because Oswald actually speaks his lines, so I can avoid doing it with everyone else afterwards. But what does the Archdruid do?
Well, a lot of things. The Archdruid watches over Kuldahar and protects the Great Oak from attackers. Isilor is an excellent Archdruid, but even he can only hold off the Yuan-ti for so long.
Guarantee?
Oh yes, the half-breeds. They're trying to destroy the Great Oak. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Isilor can explain it all better than I can. Now off we go!
Why is Merrily here? She's very small.
Small? Oh, why, yes, she is. And that's why I had to move her. The Yuan-ti started attacking Kuldahar, and I moved the villagers to Targos. I couldn't leave little Merrily there, though.
How did you know we were here?
Oh, Isilor told me. He used the power of the Heartstone gem to find you. I came here as soon as I was done moving the villagers, hoping you would find your way out.
What is the Heartstone gem?
A sacred relic of the Druids of Sylvanas. It has awesome powers of divination and healing magic. It's the main reason why Kuldahar is in a state of eternal summer. The Great Oak is the other reason.
So what is the Great Oak?
Like the Heartstone gem, the Great Oak of Kuldahar is sacred to the Druids of Sylvanas. Thousands of years ago, it sprouted in the wilderness and provided warmth to everything under its huge branches. A miracle. But now, Isilor's the only one protecting it. The Yuan-ti have been trying to destroy it. And well, Isilor can tell you the rest when we get to Kuldahar.
What's happening in the 10 towns?
Things have settled down, more or less. There are still a few goblins hiding under rocks in the plains, of course, but nothing the 10 towns can't deal with. All this over an insult.
An insult?
Oh, yes. You haven't heard? The Legion sent envoys to the 10 towns months ago. The whole reason this is happening is because the mayor of Brinshander somehow insulted Iser and Medei.
Yeah, give us a moment to recover.
Well, all right. but we really should get to Kuldahar as soon as possible. Rest as long as you need to, but don't overdo it. Oh, there you are. Are you ready to go yet?
Let's go. No, potions. Are you selling anything useful? LOL gems. Guessing they are IL gems. I have quite a lot of lamp oil. It's hard to say what to buy because we don't have a huge amount of money, and this is a terrible shop to buy anything anyway. 400 for 4 oils of fury burning. That's terrible. Could be that it's because he has a huge amount of oils. I don't know. Anyway, let's go.
Oh, there you are. Are you ready to go yet? Excellent. Just let me adjust a few things here and merrily get into the restraining jacket and put your helmet on. The other way around. Yes. All right. Here we go.
At long last, my uncle brought the adventurers to Kuldahar. I wish they had seen our village in happier times, after the Legion was no more, after all Kuldahar and her enemies had all been reconciled. What they came into was a barren village, its citizens driven out for fear of death or worse at the hands of the Yuan-ti and their allies, the Legion of the Chimera. I remember brief periods of my childhood, traveling with Uncle Oswald in his airship, sitting on the knee of Isilor as he told us how the flowers grow. But I remember nothing more vividly, with more palpable reality, than the sight of the great oak's roots hacked from their mother trunk. To this day, when I am ill, I sometimes see those bleeding stumps in my fever. The pain exceeds the illness threefold. No man, woman, or child raised in Kuldahar during that time can forget what they saw when we returned to our village. Victory meant nothing to us.
Yeah, not twofold or fourfold, but threefold.
There. That wasn't so bad, was it?
I don't have any bumps on my head this time.
Oh, be quiet, you. And while I'm talking to the nice adventurers, I better not catch you licking the potion bowls again. It's going to get you into trouble someday.
Okay, why is it so warm in here?
The magic of the great oak makes the village under its branches warm year-round. Since the Heartstone gem was returned, the circle of warmth has grown into a bigger circle, with a larger diameter, that is.
Okay, how can we get to the severed hand from here?
Well, you could take the paths down to the fields of slaughter, but the Legion of the Chimera has destroyed most of the trails. Isilor will know what to do. You can find him to the east, past the bridge and the mill.
Yeah, not a particularly inviting name with the fields there. How did Marilee come to live in Kuldahar?
She didn't always live with me, no. Marilee was separated from my brother and his wife when goblins attacked their village. We haven't heard from them in 5 years. I'm more than happy to take care of her, though.
Okay, what is that leveled building to the north?
That's where Mother Igania raised Izair and Medei. She's still buried there, but the villagers burned the house down.
Who is Mother Eugenia?
Well, she... I'm sorry. I could tell you, but I think Isilor would be more helpful than I. What happened with Igania, Izair, Medei, even to the twins' mother, is a sad tale.
Was the big tower in the middle of the clearing?
It's a watchtower. It used to be a grain tower, but Isilor and Germsey thought it would be best if it were turned into a watchtower.
Who is Germsey?
He's a sour grape. His parents were killed by orcs when he was a child during the troubles in the valley. Now he's the captain of the town watch, and he has a thorn in his heart.
Very well. Oh shit. Here for us. Bah, the gnome has nowhere to run. As for you, has the Underdark finally come to offer an alliance? Surely you know of the strength of the Legion of the Chimera. You would be mighty in our armies, and with you the North would soon fall. A tempting offer. If you were to tell me your plans, perhaps I could be persuaded. Ah, I was hoping I might make you see, as the other members of the Legion have not. Join our campaign of extermination against the Northerners. Together we will take back what is ours and lead the lesser races to burn. And what of your campaign in Kuldahar and the North? I sign on with those with vision, not just words. Kuldahar Valley is the first stone in the foundation of terror the Legion is building. We have slain many of the filthy nature worshippers of Kuldahar, and raised even more of their dead from their graves to join our Legion. It was as if the land itself favors the Legion. Within the graveyard to the north, there were many powerful corpses waiting to be resurrected. They have become the spine of my undead forces here in the past, and they will kill methodically and well. Where did the corpses come from? Slain in some disaster years ago, I believe. An avalanche or landslide, it matters not. No, now their strength serves the Legion and the Bane. So where do you intend to move these forces? For the moment, we remain here, which suits my purposes. We have been tasked with drawing the accursed Archdruid Isilor away from the shelter of the Heartstone Gem. Once he leaves its protective circle, he will become vulnerable. I will tear the heart from his chest and as a token of my service offer it up to the Legion. And my Lord Bane, of course. So, remaining here suits your purposes. What do you mean? Yes. I have other plans in motion as well. I seek something within the past, something my Lord Bane has tasked me with. It is no concern of yours. All that matters is slaying Isilor and seizing Kuldahar. That is all I wish to know. There will be no more negotiation, except you will leave Kuldahar at once, and you will put the dead you have raised to rest. When you feel the black hand of Bane crushing your heart, you will regret those words. When I raise your corpses, I will see to it you serve a special place in the ranks of the Legion, and Bane will be pleased as well. Gonna teleport away. Oh yeah, what a whole lot of bullshit. Whites.
Quit your blubbering.
Of course.
What is your getting
Yeah,
at?
epic battle there. turn undead.
Aluve oost.
Well, there's still some of them left.
I am nimble as I am quick, and how you die is my next trick. The battle is joined.
Ask politely, or you die.
Okay, not too bad. Definitely for once it helped to have a cleric in the goddamn team.
So many jobs, so
What?
little time.
The undead they have aren't too powerful in the first place.
Yo,
What I want to do is take a little bit of a scouting trip. Okay, a lot of undead. What I was mainly concerned is there...
Speak.
Should I start spending my spells here or not? Seems warranted. Curl the bones.
Yes, Jabuk. Elendar. Quit your blubbering.
There is none better than I. What would you have of me?
What is your Irendith?
Okay, that's gonna have to do for now.
Ask politely, or you die. Rothiblit.
What's that? A white lord. Wraith. A lot of nasty things
The
here.
best. Here I am. Seems simple enough.
What?
Let's see what you have.
See if you can take that down. Hmm.
Ready.
Do we have magical arrows? I don't want to use impact arrows or stunning arrows. But your typical magical arrows would do just fine.
It shouldn't be a
Yes.
problem.
Shoot
It
something
will
else.
be done. Go ahead.
I need to check out if there are quick keys that can allow us to switch ammunition. Special abilities. Okay. Very few. Weapon combo. Yeah, you could probably set it, but don't have one now.
Not win.
You speak. Aluve oost. Yes, Jabuk.
New damage bonuses. Huge resistance to only.
Need something done right?
Black
Elena.
archers.
Rothiblit.
For what do you need me now? I'll see what I can do.
What's this? Protected. Can't enter yet. This should be the house where is there an enable, I guess. Something terrible happened here. You can feel it just by looking at the structure. Right. Apparently I can.
Quit your blubbering. Aluve ust.
Yes, game says I can.
What is your Irindith? Ustan Elgados. Ask politely, or you die. What?
Holy crap.
Speak. Elemshin be done.
My cunning so strong, my savvy
Yes,
great.
Jabu.
While I laugh and jest, you meet your fate.
Ah, cleric. You're so bad. Badass.
You need one, is it? I am nimble as I am quick, and how you die is my next trick.
Yeah.
Quit your blubbering.
My finely
Suppose
honed and
I'm
incredibly
free
acute
to do your
skills
dirty work.
await. Yes, seems simple enough.
The range weapons just
Of
don't work.
course. Certainly.
What is your Irindith? Rothi blit.
White lords.
Ask politely, or you die.
It's less fun than killing.
I am your man.
Of
Standing
course
by.
you are.
What? Ustan Quarta.
There is none better than I. I can, and I will.
Speak.
So many jobs, so little.
I think we want to go into the car tower very soon.
Yes, Jabu.
Cover us the black. Ooh, so it was something special. Slashing damage immunity, definitely.
What now? It's less fun than killing.
Elendar. Elemshin be done. Quit your blubbering. What is your Irindith? Ask politely, or you die.
How do you harm the bastard? 15 points of bludgeoning damage resisted.
I am needed.
That's pretty tough.
Your wishes?
The best. Here I am.
Yeah, there aren't that many things we could do. Uh,
I can, and I will.
well, it's taking damage. Fire damage seems to work.
Ready. Let's go to work.
Ready. Easily done. Murder most powerful class victory. Most.
He's held. That
I
is
shall be
something.
swift about it.
Horribelt.
Anything else?
Speak.
Of course.
My Sarg is greater. Yes, Jabuk.
Fury! I hear you.
Need something done right?
Ah, beastie.
Aluve Oost.
Go ahead, I guess.
Puny bug.
Okay, just keep on firing.
Elendar.
If there's one thing, it is blatantly obvious at this point, is we're gonna need more on spells that affect on
Yes.
creatures. You're not totally helpless or anything.
Quit your blubbering.
Silent but deadly. That's
Well, I don't know. Yan T seems to be the major problem here. There was no real mention of undead when we came here. So this might be just a priest of pain.
Horribelt.
Yep. Looks like we pretty much cleared out the entire place already.
What is your illing? You do not command me.
Yeah, okay. Way to head to east. We do want to go to the guard tower first, no matter what. It's very likely we get a more up-to-date situation report. What's exactly going on here? Okay, looks like
Ask politely, or you die.
pretty much cleared map. So, guard tower.
What?
what needs to be done.
Horribelt.
For what do you need? It shouldn't be a problem.
Speak. Yes, Aluve Oost.
Terbsy. What the? Damn it! They've broken into the tower! I knew we should have taken the battle to them instead of hiding in here like frightened children. Nathaniel, take out the ones in front. We'll use their bodies to block the door. Now! We're not your enemies. Lower your weapons. Chimsy, please. It is the truth. I recognize them. Kosarev saved my life within the Ice Temple. A warrior bow and savior arrows for the enemies. So, you're the group of sellswords from the Tent Hounds we've heard so much about. Based on Nathaniel's tales, I expected something more. So, have you come to help us or not? We're here to deal with the Legion threat to the 10 towns, if that is what you mean. I think the Legion is more of a threat to Kuldahar than 10 towns. There's barely any of us left. I'm the only member of the Kuldahar militia in the pass. Well, except Nathaniel here, but he doesn't seem to be able to do much than tell tales about your exploits. I'm Jermsey, I'm in charge here. We've been trapped in this damn tower ever since the Legion priest started raising the dead in Hrothgar's Glen. I wanted to hunt him down, but Nathaniel told us we should wait for you. You sure took your time getting here. I thought we'd be overrun for sure. We met the priest you mentioned, but he vanished before we could stop him. Do you know where he went? Yeah, I do. The coward fled back to his cave inside Hrothgar's Glen. It's to the north, past the Great Gate. The bastard's been digging up graves in the glen and raising the corpses and sending them out to kill anyone they find. Now he's having them tear apart the past, trying to provoke Isilor into leaving the Heartstone Gem. When I realized where he was striking from, I sealed the gate to the glen, trapping him and some of these Neo-Orak troops inside. I thought it would hold. Well, he seems to have found a way around it, Nathaniel. If the rest of his troops get out of there, we're dead. We can barely hold the tower as it is. That did not escape me, Jermsey. And lower your voice. We're all dealing with the situation the best we can. Okay. Anyway, inside the glen? I could open the gate if you are sure you can handle him. I do not doubt your capabilities, but I sense a great evil stirring within that glen, and I am not sure it all stems from this Bay Knight. There is some other agenda at work, but I know not what. Just open the damned gate, Nathaniel. If they want to carry the battle to him, then let them. We can't sit here and wait for him to slaughter the rest of us, and before has his hands full of defending the... And Isilor has his hands full of defending the Heartstone Gem from the Yuan-Ti. We'll gain nothing by waiting for the priest to strike again. Open the gate and we will stop this priest. Very well. I shall alter the druid ward on the gate. It will open for you, but not for that foul priest or his troops. If you choose to challenge the Bay Knight, you must wipe up all his troops as well. Not only must we prevent the Legion of knowing of your arrival, but even a single white or undead beast that remains alive will spawn more if not slain. Bay Knight's defeat must be complete. Before entering the glen, however, take care. I worry about what other forces the Bay Knight seeks to raise within the graveyard, and I fear some darker purpose behind his actions. Darker purpose? By the gods, Nathaniel, are you blind? We're cut off from the town and knee-deep in Kuldahar's dead. Rein your cryptic babbling and either make yourself useful or hold your tongue. Make me wish you'd gone to Kuldahar instead of Gerbash. At least he knows how to use a crossbow. Okay, you sent someone to Kuldahar. Yes, we had to warn them of the undead. Isilor the Archdruid is supposed to be protecting the Heartstone Gem in the center of town to the east, but we haven't seen him for days, though Nathaniel claims he still lives. Sheemish and Old Man Conlan are probably still there too, but we don't know for sure. We sent Gerbash, the innkeeper of the Evening Shade, out a few nights ago to see if he could warn the rest of the town about the undead, or, with Timura's blessing, perhaps even escape Kuldahar and go for help. But we haven't heard from him since he left. Damn it, I should have gone, not him. Even worse, Gerbash was carrying the key to the watchtower. If that falls in the Yuan-Ti hands, or the hands of the Bainite in the glen, you won't be the only visitors coming through the front door. Without this tower, we might as well surrender the pass entirely. Look, if you happen to make your way to Kuldahar and back here, let me know if you turn up any sign of Gerbash. If he's alive, then more fortune to us. If not, then we need that key back, or we'll be joining him. Okay, who is Sheemish and Conlan? Their father and son, at least, and at last word they were still in Kuldahar. Neither of them is worth a copper in a fight, though. Conlan used to run the town smithy until his senses started to dull around the edges. Sheemish was the captive of the Yuan-Ti when he was a kid. Same time my family was killed by a band of orcs. You'd think he would have left by now, but these days... Orcs killed your family? Yes, they did. Killed my father and my sister right in the mill to the northeast of here. I hid in the basement during the attack. I heard my family begging for mercy and listened to the orcs tear apart our home brick by brick looking for gold. Anything else you want to know? Who still lives in Kuldahar? There's almost nothing left. Most of the residents fled, leaving their homes boarded up behind them. The town's almost dead now. If you're expecting a hero's welcome, you're going to be disappointed. If that wasn't enough, the Yuan-Ti from Dragon's Eye prowled the outskirts, hacking into the roots of the great oak, trying to lure Isilor away from the Heartstone gem. This legion of the Chimera are nothing but cowards. They don't seem to have the spine for a stand-up fight. Okay. Kuldahar Pass. Well, this part of the pass used to be nothing more than a few small farms, my family's mill and the watchtower here. Kuldahar lies to the east. You can find Isilor and the Hearthstone Gem there, and of course, Hrothgar's Glen is to the north, past the Great Gate. Who is this Hrothgar? Hrothgar? Some adventurer from East Haven. He and a band of adventurers came through the pass of Kuldahar 30 years ago. Most of them died in an avalanche caused by frost giants. Their bodies are buried in the graveyard now, or were before that damned priest raised them from the dead. I think that might be the start of Icewind Dale 1. In a sense, trying to get your expedition here and you're part of it. Most of them get wiped away, but your party still remains. Any news about Isilor? Isilor's the Archdruid, been here about 20 or to 30 years. He should have driven the Yuan-Ti out of Dragon's Eye as soon as he arrived, and now we're paying the price. Still, he's refused to abandon the town, I give him that. But whether that's because of the Heartstone Gem or the people of Kuldahar, I don't know. If you haven't spoken to him already, he should be east of here, guarding the Heartstone Gem from Yuan-Ti, if he isn't dead already. If you want to know more about him, ask Nathaniel. He told Nathaniel all he knows, which would explain why we're covering here in this tower. Izir and Medei. Not much. I spent a lot of time in the old temple of Ilmater when I was young. I hear they lived in that burned-out house at the western edge of the pass. They were being raised by Mother Eugenia. At least until the two of them murdered her. Yeah, they murdered her. That's the story. Not that there were many witnesses, if at all. Ask Nathaniel about it if you want to know more. He used to live here in the past next to Mother Eugenia before her house was destroyed by the villagers. Well, we do need to rest. Seems my wishes for nature's guidance in your travels were answered. I had hoped you would arrive in Kuldahar before me. I suppose it wouldn't have made much difference. Most of the villagers have been evacuated thanks to Oswald. Now we have other troubles. Lack best luck. Hmm. Morning Glory. Yeah, I don't think I want to use that to murder my enemies. It's a bludgeoning weapon, actually, and has curative abilities too. Every god ring. Wisdom plus 5. Holy shit. That's a substantial boost. Fairly cheap too. Uh, Art ring. Dexterity, knowledge, arcana. Wizard's ring. Intelligence. Girdle of bluntness. Plus 4 versus blunt weapons. I have no idea how these stack though. I mean, is it armor bonus of plus 4 might mean nothing at this point because we have our full armor already. I think those armor bonuses should have been basically as magical bonuses. So magical armor of plus 5, I mean plus 3 would have meant that armor bonus of plus 4 given by those bracers would have still given 1 point additional armor. How it's implemented means basically you can't get really high armor classes. So toughness and ability to kill are much more valuable. Can cast Stone Skin once per day. Find of Lightning. Heavens. Name Strike. Nothing too interesting. Every guard ring is interesting. Not gonna do inventory management now though, so screw that. I need to talk to Nathaniel a little bit more. What's Jeremsy's problem? He almost shot us when we came in. Dempsey's life has not been an easy one. His family was murdered by orcs invading the valley when he was young, and he was raised by the priests of Ilmater. Their focus on suffering sometimes leaves little room for the love of a child needs. I would need you to be patient with him. He has a strong heart, and all hearts have the potential for change. Isaiah and Medea. Isaiah and Medea. Medea. That is a long story, my friend. I know only the surface of it. Isilor knows its depths. If you wish to hear it, seek him in Kuldahar. I do know the twins once lived in the past, in a small house to the west of the watchtower, before they were driven out. The house is a haunted place. I fear that the recent necromancy in the past has stirred up things best left undisturbed. The spirit of Mother Eugenia does not rest easily in that place, of that I am sure. I have heard her calling for the twins at night, and her cries pain me. They tell me about her. Mother Eugenia was a priestess of Ilmater, and she was Isaiah and Medea's guardian, after their true mother passed away. It is said the twins killed her and they were attacked by the villagers in turn, but it is a twisted tale and all its branches are not known to me. Isildur would know the truth, as would Eugenia. May her restless spirit finally know peace. Have you actually seen her spirit? Yes, and not for the first time. This is a secret I have not shared with many, but I was the one who buried her many years ago. not long after the tragedy that claimed her life. It was sensitized me to her spirit, for better or worse. With the recent raising of dead by the Bay Knight, she has risen again as well. I know this is asking much, but if you could, I would ask you to find a way to put her soul to rest. She has suffered enough, both in the depths of the Dragon Eye and in the years following. To die at the hands of her own wards was a sad capstone to a tragic life. Own wards. I wonder if that actually happened. I warn you, her spirit is an elusive thing, and she will be nothing more than a chill upon the skin unless one knows to look for her. With the rising of the undead and other spirits filling Kuldahar Pass, I fear she will be impossible to find. So if we don't get rid of those, we can't talk to her. It's probably important once we finally meet the twins. If you dispatch the priest of Bane and the other undead filling the valley, she will no doubt return to haunting her former home. If you approach the ruin at night, you should be able to see her and hear her cries. Tell me about Isilor. Isilor is my mentor and the Archdruid of Kuldahar. He came all the way from High Moon to replace Arundel, the former Druid of Kuldahar. He knows much of nature and the balance, but I fear even his powers cannot hold back the Yuan-Ti forever. There's not much to tell about the Yuan-Ti. Those beasts have been infesting Dragon's Eye for hundreds of years. Part man, part snake, they hate Kuldahar and everyone within. I suspect they've joined with the Legion of the Chimera against us. Okay, rest. The hour should be fine. Okay. We're going after the cleric.
Isda usta ilindith.
Probably a reasonable tough fight there, but one thing at a time. Yeah, the map isn't that big, so what it looks like is one massive fight, and that's pretty much it.
Elendar.
Standing by.
No reason to hold back.
You need one as adept as myself?
Yes, that's true. See.
I need it. My finely honed and incredibly acute skills await.
Yes, yes.
Quit your blubbering.
Ready?
What is your ilindith?
Yes?
Ask politely, or you die.
Let's go to work.
What?
Bring the final one out.
What would you have of me?
Speak.
Can't buff your own summoned creatures, that's odd. And that's
Of course.
good enough for a start.
I suppose I'm free to do your dirty work.
Who's going with them? No one.
Yes, Jabuk. Ustan el Gados.
Not gonna haste until we get to the real dangerous enemies.
Elendar.
I am your man.
There is none better than I. Strange you ask this of I am nimble as I am quick, and how you die is my next trick.
Quit your blubbering. You do not command me.
So many jobs, so little time. It shouldn't be
What
a
is your
problem.
Irindi?
Probably
Aluve
should
Ust.
destroy undead.
Your wishes?
Ask what? Well,
I mean, if you're not gonna use it here, what the hell are you gonna use? And a lot of the enemies, they were said to be aurochs. So I'm guessing it's some kind of a variation of a orc. So I think we're better off trying to use the special abilities to quickly get rid of some of this trash. And more incoming.
Elem Shilvidal.
That didn't achieve much. I think we did damage, we just didn't manage to kill them.
Ready.
How badly have you been level drained? No.
Go ahead.
Let's see what you have.
Speak.
The best.
You
Here
do not
I am.
command me.
For what time?
Think you can take me?
Yes. Block the entrance there, thank you.
I suppose I'm easily done.
No, this isn't actually where they are.
I am. It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, this was just a interlude before the actual fight. Shit.
Yes. You do not command me.
Well, we do have most of our spells still left, so we'll lose the summons, but still have everything else. So depending on what type of fight it is, we should be doing fine.
Yes.
So
Need
many
something
jobs,
done
Elendar.
right?
so
Stan
little
Elgados.
Okay, it's justice area.
What needs to be done?
Wraiths, Neo-Orag Marauders, and Heferes. I see.
You need one as adept as myself?
Quit your blubbering. Aluve Ust.
You again! I thought my troops in the past would have dispatched you by now. But it's no matter. If Isilor cares not face me, I will send your heads to him on pikes Then burn his precious oak to the ground. Since you feared to face us the first time, I was forced to seek you out. All the words, and you shall pay for them in blood. After you are dead, I will raise your corpse to serve in the Legion of the Chimera. I will have you march on Isilor himself, and I'll have him die at your hands. Hmm. Very well.
What is your Irendith? Ishza usta Irendith.
My finely honed and incredibly acute skills await.
I thought exactly. Rocks might be harmable, though. Don't know.
Standing by.
I have nothing to lose by trying. Shit.
Yes? Of course.
Yeah. Let's keep at it.
I am needed.
Your wishes?
Ask politely, or you die. Aluve ust.
There is none better than I.
Ready.
Ah, shit. Don't you have better arrows?
Ready?
I will clear the field presently.
What are you going to do? Acts as a distraction, I presume.
Punch whom?
Can you attack that priest?
The
That would be
best.
great.
Here I am.
Let's go to work.
Someone needs to keep them under control. Yeah, I think we'll just keep on trying to turn these marauders into under control.
I hear you.
Go ahead.
What would you have of me?
For what? Easily
The
done.
cutting thing. What are you doing?
Speak. It's less fun than...
That's victory.
Don't fight there.
Yes.
It will take a lot of the pressure off here.
What?
What? Do it. Do it
I
now.
suppose I'm free to do it.
Stan Quarta, speak.
Ah, yeah, what
Need
the hell
something
are
done
you
right?
doing?
You need one as a depth. Seems simple enough.
Partner fighting, don't you?
I am nimble as I am. My finely honed and
Yes,
incredibly
Jabuk.
acute skills await.
Yeah, go after the fucking priest.
Oh.
What needs to be done?
I'm not quite sure what needs to be done. I'm pretty sure though
I shall not.
Puny bug!
we'll get there.
Northernmost pound, that's victory.
Elendar.
The
You will
silent
suck,
blade cuts
Brody
best.
Blit.
Standing by.
Yes, standing by.
Quit your blubbering.
Yes?
I am your easily done.
He has some kind of poisoning weapon. Very well against, say, marauders.
I am needed.
I don't want to stick my nose in there if it's not necessary.
What is your Irendith?
Of course. Seems simple enough.
Ask politely, or you die.
Let's see what you have.
caress you in the abyss.
Tries to cast heal, spell disrupted, and near death.
What?
Excellent. We did. You have slain a priest of Bane who strayed from the path of the Black Hand. Good work, great master. Bane is pleased. You have cleansed the Kuldahar Valley of the forces.
Silent, but deadly. That's
Ustan el Gados.
I think you would need someone who's more familiar with the religions to just realize that this is a priest who has steered away from the correct path. Not a good priest, even if he would be a proper priest of Bane. I'm not. I have no idea why he's not a proper priest of Bane. What's the mistake he's making? Probably a dialogue after to convince him. Half plate armor. Amulet protection +1. The saving throws could always be useful. I'm not sure if those stack either though. Holy power. Container is full. Yeah, we need to sell those. We're not really using them. Poisoned blood flail. Venom +2 points of poison damage every second for 6 seconds. 42 save versus none. Inflicts 1 additional point of damage per round for 10 rounds. 42 saves. +2 flail that does extra damage versus +1 flail that has a dispel magic and deafening strike. I'll take the extra damage, I think. The extra magical blast on the enchantment will also pierce more defenses, so it's better. Tower shield +1, +4 versus missiles. Anyway, we should be able to do a few things now.
There is none better than I.
So many jobs. So I'll see what
Talk
I
to
can
the
do.
ghost. Aquamarine gem, nothing particularly interesting. A little bit of extra money. That's pretty weak.
Speak. Aluve ust. Aluve ust.
So, let's see if we can talk to the Mother Aegea, or Aegea, whatever.
Why?
During night time?
The best. Seems simple enough.
Genia. Genia. Have you seen the twins? My precious wards. They were here beside me. Where have they gone? Mother Eugenia? Mother Eugenia, it is what they call me. In days so long ago. But their mother I was not, no. Their true mother took her life. She could not bear them. They were her children. Yet she chose death. Why? A mother's tears for her dead children are terrible things, but children's tears for their dead mother, more terrible still. So what happened to you? I lay down and went to sleep for a moment, just to rest my eyes, and then they were gone. You mean Iser and Medea? Madai. They were my wards. Have you seen them? They have gone missing. Come, it is time to eat. Gather your sister. Come, Madai, do not linger. Someone may see you. I fear something terrible has happened to them. Did I not love them enough, shielding them against the arrows of the world? Tell me about Iser. Iser, the clever one, hide and seek through the pass, never seen except for wind and a smile. For he must never be seen, for they must never be seen. Why not? Flames dance upon his fingers, his blood burns with the art. He laughs so easily, but when his laughter dies, his fury is like storms. So mage. Madai. Madai, the passionate one, beheld the symbols of the Ilmatari. She learned of suffering, but did not know it. Her heart is cold against Ilmater even now, and the cruelest heart is a heart of winter. Many such tragedies are carried upon the northern winds. She now worships the son of Bane, and has cast down all hope of peace. Her heart burns with midnight fires, but they burn in secret, or they must never be seen. If Iser and Madai were so dangerous, why did you care for them? Both were filled with such promise. They would have built the world anew, create life in the north from ice and wind. Together their hands could have built beauty, a great cathedral of ice and wind. But time and place and fate were not ready for such things. Not ready. Not now. What do you... No. Um, what do you... what can you tell me of Kuldahar? Well, I remember the warmth of the great tree, and our house in its shade, and the hearth fire at night. Gone now, all gone. The world is like the great tree, lives like roots branching out from a single seed. Its branches touch all planes, all times, touching everything, I think that is its lesson. The great tree teaches. What happened to Iser and Medei? Both were filled with... yeah. If you are of the spirit world, then you must see a great deal that is hidden. What does our future hold? No, I don't really care. Why do you walk among the living? I wish to rest now. I'm tired, but if I close my eyes, I will never see my children again, and never know their fates. I do not know what happened to them after your death, but I will try to find out. Tell me, I must know, or I shall never know peace. I'll see what I can find out.
Yes, Justan el
We'll
Gados.
go just back to the guard tower. See if they have anything extra to tell us. We'll level up 3 characters and rest. A good deed for the day.
Your wishes?
Need something? Obviously a job for one as remarkable as myself.
I defeated Ferris and all his troops. The pass on Rotgar's clan should be clear now. That is good news indeed. Tell Zermsey, I believe he should be equally grateful for your efforts on our behalf. Perhaps it would cause him to have a change of heart toward you as well. My tales of your struggles in the western past do not seem to have taken root with him. I can't believe it. Nathaniel was telling the truth about you. That priest, dead finally. Here, take these. There are some items we had stored away in case we had to leave the tower. Thanks to you, we don't need them now. And besides, you burned them. What did we get? You have told Jimsy that you... Okay. What did we get? Pearl necklace? Okay, this was your plan for something. Eye of the Hunter. It's not as good as the bow we have, but it might be much better than what you have, for example. Armor's Cloak. Deflection bonus +3. And it is, yoke. Where is that? Cameline. Regeneration. Does anyone need this? Well, it's better than Ring of Protection 1, isn't it? Okay. Gloves. Bluff or... Bluff. No buts about it. 7th level spells. Disintegration. If there's one bad thing about focusing on transmutation is that both of the good attack spells on transmutation are on the same level, so you don't actually get all that many of them. So it's not a can't rely on that, and certainly should not take that on early on. I don't think we have any real combat abilities. I guess improved initiative would maybe be useful. Don't think so though. Maybe just more combat or weapon focus abilities. Saving throws, better. That wouldn't hurt. So chances to hit increase. We're using flail quite regularly, so it's good. I'm taking back because I don't know what weapons we actually have. A large sword, great sword, yeah, but it's good against humans, and we haven't encountered a lot of humans lately. And then there are a few, yeah, the pole arms, undead destroying. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's take pole arms. It's a minor buff to hitting, it won't make much of a difference. But still, it's a improvement over the current situation. 10th level rogue, access to new feats. Three points, I don't really know where to put. Okay. What did we get? Improved evasion. Rogue takes no damage on a successful reflex save against spells. Now takes only half damage on failed save. So automatic half damage on spells. It's not bad. Slippery Mind. If you are affected by other charm or command enchantments and fail your saving throw, one round later you can attempt your saving throw again. You only get this one extra chance to succeed at your saving throw. I'm taking the improved evasion. We can basically, not sure. It has some special uses. Like if we have to go into the middle of things, we are not going to take all as much damage from spells. Two, we can, if the Argyle tool is there to draw enemies, we can bombard it with our own spells and be fairly confident if they're pure damage spells that we're not going to hit him. I'm more taking it for defensive purposes because he's an archer. So if we get bombarded by spells, I don't have to worry about him all that much. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, 8 hours.
Elendar, Ustan
And that's it.
Elgados.
We need desperately new spells, so I'm hoping we need to get in contact with the Archdruid here. Hopefully he can sell us some new spells. So we have everything up to level 6, good selection, but nothing on top of that, so yeah, can we even afford it? We'll see when we get there.